information. Now, can you form a hypothesis based on that?
Well, their marriage is a zero-sum game. What's good for my father isn't good for my mother, and vice versa.
Excellent. And your prediction?
Well,
Now, what would you expect the bully to do if you know they want to bully you? Now, I want to talk about a little story of what a bully could do. This story is just a theory. It hasn't happened in my life, but in a way, it could happen in my life. It can happen in a lot of people's lives. And it goes down like this. So I used to do scrap. I'm going to use scrap as this story theory. And I used to do it at the front here just a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. As you can see a video clip of me doing the end of it, pretty much. And my brother used to turn up. He had a van, and I used to get my scrap from workplaces that he would work at, as they throw out a lot of scrap. Right? And he turned up, and near the end, when scrap was getting a bit low, he would turn up in his van, and he would clean his van out a little bit. And in the van, he had things that get all loose, copper stuff, pipes, and leftover cuttings, and stuff like that. And they get damaged. Right? And they either put that into a bucket at workplaces, so sometimes they've got a second where they can go put it in a bucket at a workplace, or you can just throw it out as they fall out of your van all the time, bits of junk. So really, you can do what you want with it. It's even good that you clean it up or you deal with it, or you leave it at a work site and all these things. But a lot of times they chuck it back in the van, hoping they might have to use it, gets damaged, and then you put it in another bucket, right? And my brother used to turn up and give me some of these little bits of scrap. I'd clean up the van with him and go, oh, look, there's a little bit here, a little bit of copper there, a little bit of here. And he only did that every now, right? Because most of the time, it'll go to a bucket, right? There's a spot to put it in there when it comes to clean copper seconds, or it'll just stick around, or he put it in his own bucket in the van, right? And you end up seeing a big bucket of copper, right? And buckets at his house, too, of copper, similar thing. But if you had a bully around that's seen you do that and get things from people, what would you think they could propaganda? They could propaganda that you're stealing, that my brother is stealing from the company. In a way, you're sort of right, 10%, 20%, but 80% is what story? And see you later.